YouTube, what up? Right now we got Shannon Sharp and Ocho, NightCap, and this is like the hot topic right now. Shannon was calling out Ocho, you know what I'm saying, for him being late for whatever reason. And you know, a lot of you got the internet buzzing, and you know, of course, you know, any little instance of conflict, I won't even just say conflict, a disagreement, you know, people ready to blow it up. Everybody's like, oh man, I hope this shit doesn't end. I hope this is not the end. Or man, why didn't Shannon keep the same energy with Skip, etc. And it just, you know, you got different opinions from different kinds of people that all walks through, you know, through life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now I wanna, cause I listen to NightCap in the morning. You know, they do it at night. By the time I get to work early in the morning, I listen to it, and then after that, after I get done watching NightCap, I listen to It Is What It Is, cause they come on at 7. Anyways, what I know about Shannon is, and I'm a real big fan of him. I like how he carry himself. I like his work ethic. I like how he's always talking about work ethic. I like guys like that. You know what I'm saying? He takes his whatever he's doing very serious. Whether it be football, whether him, you know, NightCap Club, say Undisputed First Take, he's working hard at it. He's very passionate. He wants to be the best at it, and I rock with that. The only time I was pissed off with was when that shit went down with Undisputed, and I wanted him to quit immediately. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but why this nigga? I said, man, if I was that nigga, I'll quit right then and there. But he played it off politically correct. You know what I'm saying? He did it the professional way. You know, but that's the difference between us regular guys and guys the likes of that. You know, it's all about your face card. You know what I'm saying? Even though shit, he might have, you know, went out like a G by quitting right then and there on Skip. He probably wouldn't have had that opportunity with First Take, because they like, man, if anything was to happen or anything was to hit the fan, he'll just get up, walk on out. So it's about how you play things. But anyway, let's go into this shit real quick, man. Oh, fuck. Do that shit again.
Difficulties might arise, but that won't happen. And then, guys, look, there's been a lot said. Well, you trying to do the Ocho, what Skip did to you, blah, blah, blah. No.
And people that say that's like that's a casual take. Like, that's a hot take you just want to say out there to get a reaction. Like, bro, this is not the same. And Shannon was even though he was doing an analyst or whatever you want to call it before he ended up linking up with Skip, but when he ended up linking with Skip, he became a household name. So he got the game. He learned everything that he could from Skip, and then what you do is you pass you Shannon. You take that and you teach somebody else that you fuck with. That's how you supposed to do. And what Shannon is doing is making Ocho better. You know, teaching him about basketball. Cause what Ocho always be saying, man, I'm not that knowledgeable of basketball, and I'm the exact same way when it comes to football. Right now, I'm really learning football right now. But the whole thing is, you got somebody that's willing to work with you and teach you and trying to install things in you so you can get to that next level. Ocho is already great. He's already a household name. He's already, you know, I don't think he's in the Hall of Fame, but he's worthy of being in the Hall of Fame. But shit, that nigga, I'm trying to get on that next level, man, and expect good things out of him. Well, great things, matter of fact.
What I am going to do is that I'm going to push, I'm going to pull, I'm going to drag Ocho to a level that he didn't think he could get to. See, I heard...
Now, that's very fundamental. Who wouldn't want a friend like that, bro? A lot of people out here, including myself at a point in time, we got homeboys, they know damn well you doing wrong, but they won't say shit to you because they know that it's probably going to turn into an argument. Or they might secretly just want you to self-destruct, bro. My nigga said, shout out to my nigga said, one day we were just chilling in the whip. we were seeing these everybody passing by. We saw this Corvette outside. We posted up outside. We saw this Corvette outside. Everybody that was walking past the Corvette, they just looking at it. Hoes just looking at it like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, whoever Corvette that is, don't even know motherfuckers taking pictures of it. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? So when a nigga who owned the Corvette finally came outside, I'm talking to my homeboy. Really, I'm kind of speaking out loud. I'm like, I wonder what he do. He said, ask him. And I know that's like a very, small example. But the whole point is you gotta have somebody that's gonna take you out your comfort zone. And he told me just like that, like, do it. He didn't say, man, I feel you, man. Like, he said, go do it. I got a lot of examples, but yeah, man.
I saw some of the comments. You too serious. It's just a little internet show. It's a YouTube show. For you, that's all you see it as. But that's not the vision that I shared with Ocho when we sat down. That's not the vision that Ocho say, we can do that? Yes. I say, you see what these other guys are getting. But I can't go when I sit down with these studios and they say, okay, Shannon, what can you do? What do you want to do? How are you gonna package this? What are you looking for? Because when you go to a studio, they want a time slot. They want like, okay, what time slot you want to be in, and can we account on you being in that slot? Yes, absolutely. And so I want Ocho to take it serious. I've conveyed this with Ocho. Ocho, I'm not breaking.
All right, I just got done hitting some shots with the brand new Black Ops iron from PXG. This is PXG's maiden voyage into
Earth, interrupting your normally scheduled programming, because I just want Ocho to understand this is Ocho's show. This is my show. And I want him to take it as serious instead of like when he goes on First Take, be great on First Take. Inside the NFL, be great on those. But I want Ocho to understand we gonna only go as far as he and I can take this thing. And the heights that I dream, and I think what he's conveyed to me, is that we're going to have to do this together. But there has to be a level of professionalism. There has to be a courtesy of being on time. I respect his time, and I want him to respect, because there's a lot of people. We started out, it was just Ocho, myself, one person in the studio, and Ash. We got 11 people now. We got editors, we got graphics.
So he just saying he wants him to. He don't want him to slack off. And I know Ocho has some whatever issues that caused him to be late. But the whole point is this shit is getting bigger. The platform is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. These niggas doing tours and shit. Like, and I would have went if they had one. Anyway, I ain't finna get into that. But the whole point is he just don't want him to slack off. You know what I mean? And I agree with some of y'all. Maybe he could have did this behind the camera. He probably did. Probably the idea to go ahead and address it because, niggas like to talk. So they had to address it as far as, doing it. But shit, y'all gotta realize, bro. And I be watching NightCap. And Ocho said he like being coached. I wouldn't say rough, but, he like being called out. He said that. You know what I'm saying? He said that out of his own mouth. So y'all niggas gotta stop being soft too, man. And it ain't too late to change. It is not too late to change. Stop being soft, bro. Just cause when somebody trying to when somebody gives you constructive criticism and it might hit you on the nerve, you don't have to take it. You don't have to listen. You don't have to listen. But they're trying to make you better. So stop being soft. Stop making everything personal. Just be better. Man, good friends like this is hard to find. I ain't saying Shannon goddamn perfect. But y'all know y'all niggas be trying to dramify everything and shit like that. Let's not act like niggas don't do that.
We got extra producers, we got associate producers. And so I know y'all took it and tried to run. This is a conversation. Ocho and I have had conversation off cameras. Ocho has conveyed to me what he wants to accomplish with NightCap, all the while expanding his brand and doing First Take. I wholeheartedly support that. And when it came to me, Ocho is great. inside the NFL, he doing that. He's doing an unbelievable job. But I just know Ocho can, and I think I don't. For me, when I look at Ocho, I see a guy that wants to do it, but has never been in a situation where it was had to be like, okay, Ocho, you can just do your thing. Ocho, you so great. I'm gonna force Ocho to be great. He ain't got no choice. He ain't gonna have no choice but to be great. And when we rise with NightCap, when y'all see, man, they did it. Man, Unc said it. Ocho said they were gonna do it. That's what I expect from Ocho. And I just like he was already gonna be cutting it close for time because of the flight got delayed, mechanical issues. And so at that situation, you know what? I got a show tonight. This is not this is not Friday. I don't have anything to do. I can take that route that I normally take, call somebody, have them pick me up. But you know what? I'm already cutting it close. Let me get a little more suitable situation to get to my workplace. So I know you guys tried to blow it up this week. It's in the books now. And the game that you just watched, the Rams in overtime. Excuse me.
I ain't hear. I was trying to listen to when that nigga said Ocho was like, "Man, I'm gonna continue to be me" or something, etc. or something like that. But the whole point is, you know, Shannon take this shit very serious. He's militant with his time, and I relate to that, bro. Oh God, if I tell you to meet me somewhere and you bullshitting around, I ain't gonna say so. It depends on what it is, but if I'm telling you to meet me somewhere, just casual, we ain't making no money or nothing, and you still late, I take that into account. Like I make note of that. And don't let it be about no damn money. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta respect it, man. Y'all niggas gotta stop being so damn soft. If I like the video, man, like the video. And I'm gonna let y'all rock out.